frizzy, a little ratty. I'm gonna steam it out, braid it up, make it look nice and pretty. I'm gonna show you how to do that today. So, I'm gonna start with leave-in conditioner, anti-frizz. I don't wanna use a lot of it because it is a conditioner. Just a few little squirts here. I'm gonna rub it in a little bit. We're just gonna steam the whole thing first, and then we're gonna divide it into sections and steam each section out. Just kinda helps make it look a little nicer. So. Now when steaming a wig, you always wanna start at the top and work your way down. If you start at the bottom, it kind of causes the fibers to shrink a little bit, and you'll get a little more curl, but you'll get a little less of the length. And right now we're just trying to smooth it out. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and divide my hair into thirds, and I'm going to do each section, like I said, just like that. It doesn't really want to separate at the moment. So just do what you can. Gently pull the hair. If you get a knot, that's okay. Just, like I said, gently pull it out. Okay. Now I'm going to put this section of hair up and out of the way. So I can work on the rest of it. Now at this point I am also going to put the curlers in the front of her hair. So that way I can seam them a couple of times and they'll get a little extra curl. I like to use the thermal iron rollers with just a bobby pin. They seem to work best, especially if you have synthetic hair that's not heat resistant. You don't want to use a curling iron on it. You can always test it out first. Some of the synthetic hair is heat resistant, and if you're unsure, test out a small piece on the back before trying to do the hair. But like I said, I prefer these. And you just roll them up. See, I have some that's a little longer here, so I'm going to pull that out and pull it back. I'm going to try and find it first. There we go. I'm going to get all the little pieces though. Okay. So I'm trying to get that piece back here. Okay. Put that. And you always want to do the curlers away from the face. Just helps give her that nice brushed back look that you're trying to go for with Elsa. So. Alright. Oops. So now that we have our curlers in place, I'm going to steam them when I do the bottom. So again, spray with the conditioner stuff, move it through, and then we're going to steam it. Again, starting at the top, working our way down. Now I'm going to use a fine tooth comb. I'm sorry, not a fine tooth, a wide tooth comb. I want to get all the snarls out. So start at the bottom and kind of work your way up. You can see the bottom's a little bent here, so you can kind of go up a little bit as you're going. Try and help you out, but this one's going to need some TLC. So you want to use the wide tooth comb, because the smaller comb, like one of these, will ruin the fibers and the hair. So the wide tooth just kind of helps keep them nice, and it's usually a little easier to get through the hair as well. And as you go up, just pull it down gently. See, I'm not ready to move all the way up yet. So now what I'm going to do is divide it into sections again and just kind of steam and work through the comb with those smaller sections. You can see it goes through a little bit easier now. Until we get to the bottom. It's okay. And it may not go through perfectly. Don't try and jab it all the way through the hair. So. I'm going to go ahead and finish this layer, and then we'll move on to the next. And in between, I'm going to steam my curlers for just a moment. Now that that section's done, I'm going to pull the hair down, divide it in half, give us another third to work with. Roughly half of what's left. So you want to make sure your layers are not too thick. At the same time, you want them thick enough that you don't have to do it 5-6 times. And you may have to do it 5 or 6 times, depending on how bad or how long the wig is. So I'm going to go ahead and steam and detangle this layer, and be right back. Okay, so we have our Elsa steamed, detangled, conditioned, good to go. I'm gonna steam her again a little bit. Do the front ones again. Again, start at like the base, work your way up. And make sure that they're good and curled. You can see the hair. Nice and smooth. It's a little frizzy. It's gonna happen. For the most part, very smooth. Way better than it was. I can get my fingers and a comb through it now. So now it's time for the French braid. Okay, so So now when braiding Elsa's hair, you want to come around to the side. She's got the braid that kind of hangs down the side, so you want to make sure you braid it that way. You want it to be more over here. Make sure you smooth out the hair as you're going down while braiding. Otherwise, you're going to get a really gnarly braid. Okay. Just keep on smoothing while you braid. Okay, it's almost done. Okay. Push it off with a rubber band, some sort. Okay. So, steam it again. And then just steam your braid gently. Brushing the hair back towards the braid. Any imperfections you can fix later. Right. So, we're ready to take out our curlers. And see how we did. And normally I let them sit for a little while before I take them out, because I just steamed them again, but I think they've probably been on there long enough that it's okay. And you might get a little bit of a ring, in which case you just do that. May have to use a curling iron on these, I'm not sure. Usually these work just fine. Figure out the Elsa, you know. Okay. I'm gonna do this one over because I have a lump on it, a bump. I don't want a bump in it. My steamer's out of water. Okay. See how better that one came out? Alright. So now we have our Elsa. Last thing is just throw in a couple of bobby pins. Especially these nice fancy little Elsa ones. And if you need to on the braid, you can see how it's not perfect. So like right here, there's a couple little pieces sticking out, I can use these bobby pins to kind of hide that. And you just kind of stick them in like that. Wherever you have little imperfections. Try and alternate. Also try and make it so you can't really see the bobby pin itself, but try and alternate if you can while you go down.